Hey guys, this is Surax Gaming and welcome back to another episode of the Kombat Kodex, the series where I break down 10 obscure lore and behind the scene facts about characters recently announced in Mortal Kombat 1 that you may not have known. Today's episode is going to be themed around yesterday's trailer, it would have been 2 days ago by the time I upload this, the Banished trailer that revealed Reptile, Ashra, and most importantly, the subject of today's episode, the Cleric of Chaos, Havik. Havik is back after 17 years, and this video is going to break down 10 things about Havik that you should know. Fact number 1. Havik was originally created from the concept for a Noob Saibot skin in Mortal Kombat Deception, but the team at Midway loved the design so much and they thought it didn't really suit Noob as it was too unique, that they made it into a new character instead. At this time in development, Havik was referred to as Scab instead of Havik, and they moved this skin across to Havik. This skin wouldn't be Havik's primary, but would instead be his alternate skin in Mortal Kombat Deception, the one where he wears the cloak and has the broken face, as he usually does. I'll have it on screen now. I personally think that this is, so far, the second best Havik skin of all time. He recently got a new one. I prefer this over his primary in Deception, but all of Havik's skins so far have been hit after hit. Fact number 2. Havik is the primary antagonist of the Mortal Kombat X comics, playing a very integral role in Shinnok's return, and this would mark Havik's only proper appearance in the NRS trilogy of Mortal Kombat 9, X, and 11, as he doesn't make any formal appearance in the game outside of non-canon endings. If you haven't checked out the Mortal Kombat X comics, please do, especially Volume 2 and 3, Blood Island and Blood Gods, or whatever Volume 2 and 3 are called when Havik gets involved. It is so good. Havik plays such a kind of mastermind, almost Emperor Palpatine kind of role in the background. He's manipulating everyone. He's secretly the puppet master pulling all the strings. It really shows you how much of a genius Havik actually is, despite being this, crazy cleric of chaos. Moving on to fact number 3. Back in Mortal Kombat Deception, the story follows Onaga tricking Shujinko into retrieving the 6 Kami Dogu under the guise of Damashi. In the Mortal Kombat X comics, this story is kind of retold, but instead of Onaga and Shujinko, it is actually Havik, who's tricking Reiko into retrieving the 6 Komidogu daggers so that he can summon Shinnok's amulet and restore chaos to the realms. This story doesn't play out very similarly to Deception. It kind of splits off into its own thing, but a lot of the Deception characters do appear, including Shujinko, and Havik obviously plays a very large role in the storyline, filling in for the whole Onaga Deception kind of role, and a very interesting twist to the established story. Moving on to fact number 4, in Mortal Kombat Deception, when knocked off the Sky Temple during a stage fatality, Havik will scream like all other characters, until about halfway down, Havik will actually yell out, "Oh man, this is gonna suck," before splatting on the ground. I'll see if I can find some footage of it online and edit it in here. It just shows how objectively different Havik is to all these other characters. He kind of takes on, despite being really crazy, a much more comical role. He's breaking the fourth wall all the time. He's like, damn, this is gonna suck. I'm about to die. I'm about to splat all over the ground. It's just, it's one of the reasons I love Havik's character so much, is that he's not a serious character, but he's taken seriously anyway. It just really works for his character. I don't know how else to explain it. Maybe I should make a video going into my thoughts on Havik. Let me know down below if you would like to see that. Moving on to fact number 5, Havik makes 2 non-canon cameos in Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat 11 through Noob Saibot and the Joker's endings. In Noob's MK9 ending, he makes a pact with Havik, and Havik assists in taking over the Netherrealm from Shinnok and Quan Chi, positioning Noob Saibot on the throne of the Netherrealm. And in the Joker's MK11 ending, he teams up with Havik to cause chaos across the realms, forming a chaotic alliance with Mileena, Zuhao, the Joker, and Havik. Though, anyone who knows Havik and how this would, I guess anyone who knows the Joker as well, is that eventually this was going to end with Havik betraying in some kind of way, because that's what he does. That's just what he has to do. That's his ideology. That's everything, how everything functions in Havik's head is, you know what, I've got to trick this guy. Moving on to fact number 6, in the new timeline, the Mortal Kombat 1 timeline made by Fire God Liu Kang, Havik is actually from Sado, the realm of order, and rebels after he is harshly convicted of crimes. Now Havik is an anarchist and a Chaos Realmer, although no longer the Cleric of Chaos. This was actually confirmed today through Havik's official Mortal Kombat 1 bio that NetherRealm posted to their social medias today. I will link a link to one of the tweets with Havik's bio in the description. Check it out. It's really interesting. He's actually listed as like an anarchist who's actually from the Order Realm, which it really suits Havik's character, and I love what they're doing with his origins this time. And I've got a couple theories about who Havik could actually be, because anyone who's checked out the leaks knows that Havik is Havik is just his identity after he becomes a Chaos Realmer. There's some other stuff going on in his life before. I've got some theories on who that might be. That might be another video as well. We'll see. On the topic of Chaos Realm and Chaos Realmers, for fact number 7, in the original timeline, Havik is the only character to originate from the Chaos Realm. Although in Deception, it is implied that he may have also come from Sado in that timeline as well, and had converted to the Chaos Realm, but this is only implied by the NPCs in Conquest who all speak backwards, and it's never really suggested again, so there's no reason to fully believe it. It is entirely possible that in the old timeline, Havik was from Sado as well, and he converted across, but they're not gonna ever confirm that, because we're not going back to that timeline. All there is in the new timeline, he's from Sado, now he's not. But yeah, this actually makes Havik in the old timeline the only character, as I said before, the only character who actually comes from the Chaos Realm, which is very interesting considering we never got another character from Chaos Realm again. We did get characters who converted to Chaos Realm and aligned themselves with the Chaos Realm, but never anyone who originated from there since Havik. Fact number 8, when performing Havik's Harakiri in Mortal Kombat Deception, Havik rips off his own head and shows it to the player while smiling. This makes Havik one of the only characters in Mortal Kombat history who break the fourth wall mid-match. Another being Geras, who we actually spoke about in an earlier video. Feel free to check that one out as well if you'd like to get more Kombat Codex content. The Harakiris in Mortal Kombat Deception are really unique and very creative. Havik's in particular suits his character so much. I love when they do this kind of zany, unserious stuff, especially when it's with someone like Havik, where that's kind of his whole deal, is that he's really wacky and zany and out there, so of course he's going to do random out there crap that no one else does. It's just really cool. They had a lot of creativity with his character, so it's really a shame that they didn't bring him back until 17 years later. But I'm so happy that we're finally seeing him. I'm getting distracted just gushing about Havik, so I'll continue on with the video. Fact number 9. In the OG timeline, Havik is the Cleric of Chaos, and takes a very religious approach to chaos, as he and the denizens of the Chaos Realm worship water, as they view its random and uncontrollable flow as a chaotic force they worship above all else. This comes into play in Mortal Kombat Deception's story when you're obtaining the Chaos Realm Kamidogu, as Hotaru and Sadins are attempting to control the Chaos Realm water source for themselves, and Havik employs Shujinko to help stop them during the story. It goes without saying that Havik obviously betrayed Shujinko, and he kind of made it super obvious. He was like, yep, this is what I do, screw you, let's fight. There wasn't much to it. He doesn't really play a very big role in Deception story mode, but not a lot of characters do other than Shujinko, to be honest. Moving on to our final fact of the day, number 10. The nature of Havik's character and abilities is chaos, meaning he doesn't follow the laws of nature like other characters do. Havik is capable of severe self-mutilation and destruction to his body without actually dying, as he is able to very easily regenerate and restore his body. He's consistently breaking his bones and snapping them back into place. In the new trailer, we've already seen him rip off his own arm and then instantly regenerate it at will. He is never stated to be an immortal, but his ability makes him very similar to Geras in the sense that he cannot be killed by combat, and in Havik's case, he frequently destroys his own body for combat. So there's no way to definitively kill him that we know of. Even in the Mortal Kombat X comics, Quan Chi stomps and crushes his head, but we don't know if that actually kills him. Havik's ripped off his head in the past, he can regenerate. And we'll never know if he did truly survive. I believe Sean Kittleson said, don't quote me on this might not be true, but I believe Sean Kittleson said somewhere that Havik did survive and regenerated. But we'll never know, because that stuff, we've kind of moved on from all that stuff. All we know is that the new Havik, he's unkillable, baby. He's not going anywhere. And before we end this video, I have one special bonus fact. Now, this is a groundbreaking revelation, guys. Are you ready for it? Fact number 11, the bonus fact, is that Havik is the best Mortal Kombat character. And that is a fact. No one surpasses Havik. I'm just kidding, guys. That is obviously my opinion. Havik is my favorite Mortal Kombat character, and I'm so excited to see him back. I can't wait to just absolutely flood this channel with Havik content once the game comes out. Get hyped, get excited. And thanks for watching this video. Let me know in the comments down below who you'd like to see in the next Kombat Codex. I'm going to let you know it's probably going to be Ashra, because I'm super excited for her as well, and I'd love to make an Ashra video. But yeah, leave a like if you're happy to see Havik back, and, you know, let me know in the comments what you think of his new design and his gameplay, and if you can't wait to see more of him. Don't forget to share this video with your friends as well, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of the Kombat Codex. Thanks for watching, peace out.